Alright, Jew Mandarin and a Jew. I introduced you for you.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah. So, this is just going around in Buccaneer's Den.
Well,
There's nothing
I would like to sell.
so interesting, but... Oh!
You can buy some new stuff.
No, this is my sell menu.
Oh.
Jackass. Yeah, I could sell my
Anything
glass
else?
sword. It's worth basically
Yeah.
nothing to sell, though.
Do you need the sextant?
I could buy some gin. No, I started with the sextant because I was ranger. I picked ranger,
Anything else?
which is nice because otherwise I
I've
would have
got
had
to
to
go.
buy a sextant.
Goodbye.
That was some weird inflection. Also, like woodworking stuff and a boat up there. Like all this stuff would have been neat if it was involved in the gameplay at all.
Well, it was going to be at one point, and
No, I'm sure it was. That turned into Ultima Online.
Yep.
Which some motherfucker was like in the thread was bitching about Ultima Online and
I read
how
that.
bad it was.
And I was curious why he thought Ultima Online was going to not be a steaming pile of shit.
Are you serious, man? Ultima Online, the best MMO ever.
Yeah, well, that's raising the bar. The best MMO ever. Raising the bar right there.
Yeah, where you're the one who has to play WoW with his boyfriend now.
I don't play WoW with my boyfriend. He still wants to get me a character, and I refuse on principle.
The best was when we were at the store and you were like, "Oh, should I get WoW?" Oh, did you see that sweet jump?
Yes, I did.
That was sick
As I was
air.
saying, the shipping lines are having
Oh,
a terrible time
yeah.
of it.
Oh, God.
3 ships have been lost to the whirlpools in the last fortnight.
We already know all
alone.
this stuff, though.
Yeah, it's
Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another drink, eh?
So I've heard
These
that
are-
Tristan and his boys went down.
Okay,
Oh.
so
Oh.
I heard they did too for the right price.
The Avatar.
Jesus
He hasn't
Christ.
been seen in Britannia in 200 years.
Look at that!
He's like fucking standing next to you.
No. 200 years. That's how long.
British is older than
Jesus
dirt.
Well, if the Avatar does come around, I hope he can.
Why do I
undo
imagine
this
this character
mess.
to
Yeah.
also be a
Even
drag
New
queen?
Magencia is withering away.
How much more can
Nah,
Britannia take?
It's an actual chick, but
No, not the
What can
bartender.
I do for you,
The
mate?
dude talking.
So
Oh,
what's
I don't
happening
know.
in New Magencia?
What's happening in
what
New
the fuck?
Magencia?
Did you see the rat like
No.
levitating in front of her face?
Nothing.
Jesus
The
Christ.
place has never been anything more than a haven.
Where'd
for
it
ship.
go?
From what I hear, the place is almost
Anyway,
empty.
so the deal with this
It's
town
probably
is supposed to
being
be
overrun by sheep.
Buccaneer's Den is supposed to be the
Can you tell me
pirates'
how to get
den,
to
and
New Magencia?
everybody's
No,
all
sorry,
evil, and
I,
but they're like
It's
What
supposed to
can
be
you tell me
Tortue.
about the world?
yeah, but
I
they're
can
they're
tell
the
you to stay
most
off the wall.
polite fucking
I serve
pirates
drinks,
in
mate. I'm not
any
an alchemist.
fiction ever.
Many of them believe
I serve
the
dr-
whirlpools
I
are
serve
being
drinks,
caused by.
mate.
I believe
Not
that it's better to be
alchemist.
drink.
I'll drink to that.
Ghost ship?
Damn it, Jim!
What ghost ship?
I'm a doctor, not an alchemist.
Oh, sailors have been coming in here for the last couple of weeks.
Do you think it's real?
I
Oh,
don't
they're
know.
talking about
Oh,
another
you
ghost
got
ship.
another
Could
ghost
be a
ship?
sailor's
Yes,
superstition.
another ghost ship.
How many fucking ghost ships are there?
Goodbye.
There's at least one per island, I think.
Jesus Christ.
Except this one runs rum, which I don't know why I forgot to get the rum. Oh, I think we're coming up on an infamous highlight of Ultima 9. Hang on, shut up.
Want to party?
No thanks. I have to go now.
This is role-playing, ladies and gentlemen. Chains? No, did you... Manacles on the pillar.
Jesus Christ.
A nice love seat or something. It just said cushion when I examined it, but...
Want to party?
And she asked when you leave, too.
No thanks. I have to go now.
Oh, do I show it off? I hope I do.
Nope.
Nah, his voice acting's hysterical for the other line. Yeah, I do it.
Want
though-
to party?
Sure, let's go.
Yeah!
Alright.
Sup,
The
sup?
price is 100 gold. That may sound like a lot, but I promise, I'll take you around the moons. So, do you still want to have a good time?
On second thought, I'd better not. Goodbye.
Cold feet, huh? Alright. But you don't know what you're missing. You know where to find me if you change your mind. Bye.
Was this just like some...
Nah, 100 gold is just way too much. If you do it, your karma goes down. Because you slept with a hooker. It doesn't stop you.
You know, if Richard
Also,
Garriott...
this thing gets
What?
stuck all the time.
Jesus Christ.
I'm paranoid about it. I'm surprised I didn't save before jumping on it.
You know, if Richard Garriott wasn't a huge fucking faggot, I would wonder if that was actually just some Russian whore who was sleeping with him that night and asked for a part.
Did you not see the clip where he was showing off his castle or whatever, or his mansion,
Yeah.
and there was some chick, and he was like, "Hang on, I gotta show you the dungeon," and he's like totally cupping her ass as he leads her down the stairs, and she's like, "Richard, I'm scared." Yeah, I'd be scared too if Richard Garriott was showing me the dungeon.
Ribbon, Paladin, yes, the pirate's life for me.
What is that? Is that like a statue?
No, that's just some chick. Raping, pillaging, yeah. Okay.
Raping, pillaging?
Yeah. And then battle music. I don't know if it's
reason.
her, I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
I promise after this video I will have the light spell on at all times when it's night, because
Avatar, come in.
I'm realizing
come
now
in.
that it's gonna look really
I
dark.
hope your
Did you
trip
see
was
his
without
fucking
incident.
actions there?
Yeah. Like, again, everyone's got bald fists, so it makes every gesture look super funny. Oh, and in here, chain chest, which is better than the worm guard.
For some reason.
Yeah, just a little. And then a chain hat, which I didn't really see there if it was much better than the leather cap. I bet it is. So I dumped this here. I changed my mind later on, I think. I'm gonna come back and get that worm
Let's
guard
talk
armor because it looks way
business.
cooler.
Something is very wrong, and I think that it has something to do with the large column that has risen up from the ocean. Since it first
that's a
appeared,
good
we've had a
hypothesis.
problem with whirlpools. There were a very few at first, but I'm sure you can imagine what this is doing.
None of this is interesting.
Don't worry. I will deal with all
He
of the
just
columns.
wants us to do the column.
I'm sure that you will. However, I am unwilling to wait for you to get around to our column.
Why are you talking to me about this?
Raven saw you handle the column in Britain, so
But the column's still there,
worry.
so I don't know
Oh,
what he
I'm-
thinks we're capable of here.
All of the columns will be dealt with in their own time. You just have to be...
I thought that you would say something like that. You see, I've run out of patience.
I'm
What's
the
your
fucking
proposition?
Avatar.
The
Don't threaten
Codex
me.
of Ultimate Wisdom.
No, but he's got the
book
Codex of
of
Ultimate
all
Wisdom.
knowledge.
What about it?
I have it. See, it's
It's
right here.
I love that.
It's
Quite
right here.
lovely,
Yeah.
isn't
What,
it?
you gonna take it? With your
Where did
sword?
you get your hands
And your
on that
magic?
book?
Oh, that's not important.
And your
Avatar.
armor?
I'm a collector. I find things. All that's important is that I have something that you're going to need.
Oh,
Namely,
thanks for the
the
foreshadowing there.
Codex.
Why do you
Really,
offer it
really,
to me?
you had to, you
It's
had to
really
add
not
that
so
in,
much an
namely.
offer.
You can't
as it is a
bribe
demand.
me is one of the
Look,
options.
I don't have your virtues, Avatar. I'm a
Or
businessman.
like, you can't threaten
And I
me,
have
and
to
then
do
you walk
what's
up,
good
stab
for
him, and take the
business.
book and walk
Therefore,
away.
You're the
In
fucking
return
Avatar.
for dealing with our
I
column
stole this
first,
sword from a dude
I'll
right
give
in
you
front
the
of him.
Codex. It's as simple. There's not much information that I can give you to go on, but rumor has it that there is a woman over in New Magencia that has some knowledge of the column. She may be able to provide you
New
with some information.
Magencia?
I'll see you when you...
Yeah, it's the, yeah, I can't take it. Why can't I take it? Why can't I interact with it? I'm just being really polite.
Plot purposes.
There's little statues, a miniature Iron Maiden. Those
No,
are his bookends.
He is a collector.
Yeah, I will come back off screen and get the Wormguard armor, because I admit the, like, extra fraction of a point of defense is not worth not having sweet-ass purple wings.
Something
so it
you
look-
want to tell me about?
It looks really hysterical. It looks better than this shit.
Well,
My
that
little-
shit's kind of boring.
Yeah. Don't worry, I go bare arms after a while, because... No, I think right here I dump the arms. Because I just want to go bare arms. Oh, it's because I think, What am I doing? What the fuck is this? Oh, I'm laying down until... Oh, I was smart. So if you lay down on a bed, time starts progressing really super fast. And even before you actually lay down, just as soon as you touch the bed, and as you're going through your animation.
Oh, do you want to show off, morning?
No, I just didn't want it to be night anymore, so it wasn't super fucking dark. So I always forget about this well. It's on one of the treasure maps that you buy from the cartographer, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Also, there are cannons all over the place, and a bunch of telescopes on this island. That telescope shows the water. This cannon fires a cannonball into the water. That's it.
Well, these are defensive,
There's, like, one that you use for a puzzle. That's it. Hey! No. Bye. And as smart as I was to wait until morning, I forget to use a light source down here, so... Just take it on faith.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. Take it on faith that I just stabbed a rat and it went down in one hit, just like every other one. So far. Except, imagine that this one went down even harder because I used the broadsword instead of the fire sword. Now I'm lost. There's a valve. I don't remember what the valve does.
I bet you're about to find out.
Nope. Actually, it takes me a while. Here's the exit.
Okay.
This is the only way out. It's on the other side of the island. You have to walk all the way around. But don't worry, you'll be seeing that. I don't cut anything out. Except, like, that one time. I cut something one time, right? So there's a target, but there's no clear indication what it does. Crystal barrier scroll. Oh, the target shoots me in the back when I open that. For a minute amount of damage. Fuck that thing. Oh, do I really? Man. Yes, I take the time to see if the target does anything if shot. No, it doesn't. It's just there to shoot you. Even though it looks exactly like the ones that...
What did you just get?
Cause remember I told you every time I put the shield on, it does that, and every time I take the shield off, it does the way quieter thing. That means you lost max mana. It's just the karma stuff. Okay, so yeah, I could build a potion stairwell out of here, but no, I'm not fucking around with that anymore. Also, I'd forgotten that I'd enabled cheats, so I didn't fly out. Oh no, there is a reason to come out this way. Okay. Now, this isn't as bad as I thought. So yeah, you have to kind of drop down here. There's no way to jump back up and see the blinking red thing. That's because of the sextant. That's why the sextant's really nice. So over here is another cave and a pirate. Oh, never mind. I completely ignored that cave and pirate. Apparently I thought it wasn't worth my attention. So over here's another cave.
That you're just going to...
pirate.
You thought about it.
No, this one I do go into. It's red in here. So here's the new and improved sword. And the new and improved pirates take like 1 billion hits. Look at that. This is stupid. So I just back off and
Wreck his shit.
Raven's Choice boots. These are black leather boots. Usually you don't get that that equipment type until way later. There's coins in that pool, and I thought like if you moved it, it would do something like the glass sword in the well thing. No. Gigantic emerald. It's the Emerald Lighthouse gem. So, do you remember the... Oh, yeah, and there's serpent wine in here. Remember they said keep an eye out for serpent wine?
Mm-hmm.
So, obviously, the silver serpent's somewhere on Buccaneer's Den Island-ish. Or around there. Anyway, what the fuck was I talking... Oh, the gem seller. He said something about the lighthouse gems. Well, that's one of them. We have to go give it to him, have him polish it, then place it in the correct lighthouse. And it gives you... you can only finish this quest, or even start it, really, about halfway through the game, and it gives you, like, 100 gold for completing it. Look how much gold we have right now. We have 2 grand. So there's one of the lighthouses. But this is not the... I don't think this is the gem for that lighthouse, either. Oh, and there's some Maui statues or whatever. Oh, and a ghost. Out of the day. But I ignore it.
And a spooky shanty.
This is the lighthouse.
I don't pay that much attention.
It's okay, nobody is.
Ugh.
I'm gathering all the silk because obviously I'm gonna be spamming that lightning bolt spell a lot. Although I don't remember where the next... Yeah, this is where you would place the gem once you got it polished, if it was the correct gem. Grind it! Yeah! Skull. I was looking for a cannonball, because what you have to do is put a cannonball next to it.
You? Go away.
I'm the Avatar.
Go away, Avatar. I want nothing to do with the living. All I want to do is haunt this lighthouse.
I can't really stop you.
Been working that night. We wouldn't have run aground, and I'd still be alive.
Where is your ship?
If you want to know where the rogue is...
All right. I'll bring you some rum.
Oh, to taste...
How's that gonna work?
Yeah, nobody really considers this. Also, I just love the fact that this dude's like, oh, if this lighthouse had been working, and my vengeance, and all this shit. And the Avatar is not like, oh, well, I'm gonna go fix the lighthouse so this won't happen to anybody else. And I wish I could have... Nah, where's your ship? I want to loot it.
Well, I'll tell you where she be if you give me some rum.
Yeah, rum. Oh. Why am I holding on to leather boots? They aren't worth anything. Why am I trying so insistently on lighting these? They don't light.
Maybe you forgot that?
Yeah, I had. Give up. Why were there 7 coins inside the skull, inside the mouth of a statue head? Stone head.
Why are they there?
They mark the entrance of an important cave. This is the cave to New Magencia. I forgot that I needed to do something first. There was an awkward transition there. That was the game again. Oh.
Wait, did the thing just die on its own?
No. It just, like, flipped a little.
Oh, look what it is.
Matey, what's the password?
Hold, matey. What's the password? I don't remember. I do now, even though I haven't yet, gotten it legitimately. I remembered it after this. Oh yeah, here's some spikes. Look at how much damage they did. Look at my health bar. I got hit by the spikes. Yeah, that's what that whole room in the first dungeon was full of. Also, me getting stuck and freaking out. This is just kind of dumb, because every few steps you have to cut through more spider webs. There's more spikes. So, if you don't know the password, it just loops you all the way around. I think. More spikes. There's nothing here. Oh, and back. And it closes behind you.
Matey, what's
yeah, I don't know the fucking password. Why couldn't they make one-way triggers? Want to party? I want to know what they told that voice actor.
I'm telling you, I think it was just some Russian...
Some Russian floozy.
Some Russian floozy that Richard Garriott had been sleeping with, and he, instead of paying, and he couldn't...
He's no John Romero, alright? I doubt this was an actual prostitute. So...
well, clearly if she thought only 100 gold pieces would be...
I'm just gonna be like jumping around on rocks for the next few minutes, so I'm gonna tell the story about me and my brother going to the Russian Mafia headquarters in Columbus, Ohio, which was this monitor wholesaler.
Midwestern game mecca, Columbus.
Yeah, Midwestern game mecca, Columbus, Ohio. This monitor wholesale place. Just this giant warehouse that my brother's buddy had, like, clued him in on that, oh, he could get awesome monitors, they're dirt cheap. And so we go to this place, and we should have known, like, red flag right away, that there's, like, nobody to greet us when we walk in, and when we finally, like, you know, ring the bell or whatever was there, like, just some really skanky Russian blonde chick comes out and it's like, what do you want? And so we're like, you know, oh, we want to talk to some. So we go in there, into their actual offices. This is really annoying, by the way, that you have to activate this and slowly wait for it to go to the other side. So anyway, like, we get let in, and there's their offices, and it's just like a couple desks, and then some actual offices, and looking in one, you see this fat Russian dude, and on his wall is like some kind of tapestry with a bunch of stuff in Russian, and the hammer and sickle at the bottom. and oh god, what else? Oh, there was one American dude who was sitting at his desk in his boxers, chain smoking.
What?
Amidst a pile of computer parts. So there's the guild house.
Just sitting in his boxers?
Yeah. And he was like, oh, hey guys, what's going on? You know, let me show you around. So we go into the warehouse where they've rigged up some boombox that's playing, like, folk music that they like, had it hooked to a laptop that was streaming folk music from some internet place.
Russian folk music.
I guess, yeah. So, oh, there's...
Could you tell me how to find New Magencia?
Oh, yes. New Magencia is You see, you can't sail there because there are no docks.
So anyway, like, we wanted to hook up one of the
rail.
monitors to see if it would work. This is just the guy telling us about the password.
Sorry, but...
So no,
What's
he couldn't get it to
extraordinary
work
about the
for some reason,
Well,
so
you
he
can go
was
into
like,
it.
I gotta go find a
You
guy.
don't
So we
know
go
the
back into this dark corner of
wander
this
around in a
warehouse
circle.
where
I
all
have
these,
no
you
idea what the
know,
password is. It's
monitors are
something that
piled
the
up on
guild
top of
controls.
each other with nothing but bubble wrap between them.
I must leave now.
And find
Alright,
some
then. If you're
find some
going to be
Asian
traveling,
dude crouching
I
in the
must warn you
corner,
about
chain
things.
smoking
He was
in a
caught
pile
by
of
the
broken
people
computers with a pile of cigarette butts around him, and he just kind of glares over his shoulder, doesn't say a word the entire time he's setting this up.
I cannot guarantee.
And then after we get one,
Are you in?
they were like, oh, well, you know, give us a couple minutes to get it ready for you. And Ben's like, oh, what, you have to wash off the rat poison? And the guy's like, yeah, yeah.
That's kind of creepy.
And then he bought a monitor too big to fit into his car door, because it was like a gigantic CRT.
Yes, I would like to...
Well, that was when he had...
And he was like bargaining with him because it had a little scratch up in the corner of the screen, and he was like trying to get it like $50 cheaper or something.
Well, he is a fucking naval officer.
I'm a naval officer, goddammit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sold all that stuff for 1 gold. Great. You can buy cannonballs here in case you run out of them, shooting them off into the ocean for absolutely no fucking reason. And they're really wildly expensive. I think this outfit kind of works, though.
It's awfully sexy.
Chain,
Oh, good thing you learned how to swim.
sleeveless chain hoodie.
Yeah, again, good thing you learned how to swim there.
Oh, that's the other thing. I don't know if we'll get to see that for a while, but the heavier your armor is, the more you sink in water, and eventually you just kind of like drop like a stone the instant you touch water.
We have a fine selection today. Laborers, personal servants, whatever your needs.
Slave auction.
Yes, sir.
And look what they're selling first.
Can you buy
a young girl?
She's sure to fill all of your needs, if you get my meaning.
I don't know if she'd fill my needs or not. I mean, she doesn't look like she can cook. I mean, I certainly don't need a woman for anything else.
Well, I mean, I'm sure you could whittle something that you could fill your needs with. Yeah. Just demonstrating.
Oh, she's fucking invulnerable?
No. Oh no. She just took a couple more hits than most.
You kill a slave though. Shouldn't it be like bad karma? For like killing
No,
these people?
that was the slaver. That was the slave that just vanished. Oh, and that's the end. Goodbye.